Alright, we're having issues. Out of nowhere, my capture card that I've been using all year and it's been doing just fine is acting up and I can't get any video. And I thought, well, I might as well, you know, I'm not going to put it up if there's no video. But I'll switch it over to that video right now. So we're not doing too hot. I'll update that scoreboard for you real quick. I thought I might as well give you an audio call, if nothing else, as I still sell this. See, nothing. That is supposed to be a camera. It is plugged directly into a camera. This has never been a problem. It's the top of the third. Hardhats lead 2-0. They just got out number 1. Nobody on here against Thunder Bay. Oh wait, it's the bottom of the third.
How was it? Water?
So there is literally no reason this should be happening, except for it's got to be something with either the software or the capture card, both of which have done quite well this year, I might add, as far as, you know, getting us video. The transmitters are doing their job. The cameras, of course, are doing their job. All the cords are doing their jobs. But something is up there, either with the capture card or the computer / software. Anyways, we are in the bottom of the third. I haven't been keeping up too tight because I've been trying to get you that video. Blighty delivers a ball. That is going to be fouled off. It's 0-1. Hardhats have scored on a Harry Good single in the first and a Tay Crossweight single in the second. I mean, I'm up. No, I've got no video, and it's not the camera's fault, it's not, or it's the capture card's fault, and this is something I haven't run into this year, but I've been at it for like 45 minutes, so. Yeah.
I'll let him know. Audio's on.
Yeah.
To your live broadcast, so.
All right. Lighty delivers, swing and a miss, strike 3. He gets the K. So that'll be the final out of this inning. No outs through, or no runs for Thunder. Because this is a doubleheader, I'm still definitely making efforts to get you that video. I did nothing different. Nothing changed. just decided it wasn't going to give us video today. I've had to work around a few things this year, but as far as I know, cameras, connections, all of that, which is pretty well, this has to be a problem with either the capture card or the computer. Both of which I've never solved that specific situation before because it's never come up.
Hey, my dad and mom just said they have a small video of announcer in the upper left of the screen.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah. Okay, I was just letting you know.
That's all I got, really. I can't turn the. Yeah. I can't turn around the computer because I need to operate the scoreboard. But I'm here. All right, so Hayden Hollick leading off this inning. First pitch ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one. All right, 1-2 count, take it high, make it 2-2. All right, 2-2 count. Thunder Bay delivers. That's hit high and deep into left. It's going to the track and off of the wall. Hayden Hollick gets a very long single. I believe he thought he hit it out. I think he thought he hit it out and took a little bit less time rounding bases here. All right. Throw back to first, not in time. Hollick will return just safely. Still no outs here in the top of the fourth. Hardhats lead 2-0. They're 1-1 in this tourney so far. There are two undefeated teams, one of which they will play later today. There's the 3-0 Sartell team that did beat the Hardhats. Oh, that's hit smoked into left, caught on the line drive by the left fielder, and that's out number one. So that's Ridge Inhofer. He goes down at a line out.
Now batting number 28, Zeke Farley.
All right, so Zeke Farley now up. One man on, one out, swinging and strike one, so it's a 1-1 count. Oh my god. It was a cord. I solved it. Eureka. Eureka.
Now batting number 29, Kate Crowley.
Oh my gosh. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. There we go. We've got ourselves a broadcast. Woo! Thank you all for bearing with me. But we are doing it now. Yeah, baby. Crossweight 1 for 1 on the day with an RBI single. Thank you, Keenan. I appreciate it.
You don't want to say them now.
All right, so Thunder Bay here. Thunder Bay, the home of the Stahl brothers, a bunch of, hockey together in the Eastern Conference Finals this year, actually. That gets down, and going to second will be Hollick. So with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th, it's a 2-1 count here to Tate Crossweight. What? Yes, please. I don't know. I'll just.
We'll do the best
There we
we
go.
can.
Sounds great. Thank you. I'm getting some help here from the Dietrichs, I believe. All right, 3-1 count to Tate. Swing and just got a piece of it, so we will move to a full count. 3-2 count. Yeah. I don't have names on there either, but. Okay, so Crossweight gets aboard for the second time. He's now on base with a walk. Pitcher here for the Lakers is Jackson Dubusky. Jackson Dubusky. Yay. All right. 2 outs. Men on first and second. Up comes Dom McKnight. McKnight did strike out earlier this game, if I'm not mistaken. So it's 1-0. McKnight, not typically your RBI guy, but he does the job. Usually leadoff or something of that sort, more of a runs kind of person, but he gets hits, and that'll bring in runners. Swing and a miss there, 1-1. Dubusky only allowed the 2 runs so far, pitching okay through 3 and change. High. 2-1. Taken high again. So it's now 3-1 to Dom. He'll happily take a walk, bring up the leadoff man, Roberts. All right, so here we go. 3-1 count. Pitch. Taken low, so that will be a walk. Now bases loaded with 2 out for Dubusky and Thunder Bay. Hardhats looking like they could extend their lead here. Up comes Aiden Roberts. All right. So they had a little bit of a conference there with the pitcher Dubusky. Thunder Bay, the first Canadian team. So we've played 8 states in a province. And nobody scores in the top of the 4th despite putting 3 on. All right. So that'll be the end of the inning. That would be a good idea. All right, so coming back out, got everybody. McKnight back to short. Aaron Roach playing left. Haven't seen him do that before. Very good in center. And then right field is Tate Crossway. Wow, interesting lineup. I guess I hadn't looked up enough to see it. Ridge Inhofer playing catcher, of course, otherwise he'd be playing center.
Number 1, Liam Wilmore.
The other teams too, or no?
Yeah. I don't even have the lineup put down there yet, though. Strike. So that's going to be the first pitch strike there for Lighty. He loves to get ahead in the count. Does a lot better when he gets ahead. So 0-1 here in the bottom of the 4th. He's pitching a shutout at the moment. That's strike right down Main Street. So 0-2 now for Lighty here. That's a three-pitch strikeout from Hayden Lighty. How about that? So out number 1. Coming up is going to be another Thunder Bay hitter, second of the inning. Jax Fonza, he's getting ready. Pitch from Lighty, fouled off. So he's pitched 4 strikes in this inning, nothing else. Ball bounces off of the netting, comes back into the infield. I did elect for a little bit of an offset camera here today so that you could actually see the pitcher and not just the back of the umpire. Swing and a miss. So we're over halfway to an immaculate inning here for Hayden Lighty. 5 strikes, nothing else. 0-2, can he get another K? Lighty delivers. It's grounded softly over to Lighty, and nope, not in time. Fonzo will get on board.
We got one, ground ball, here we go.
And there goes the immaculate, but more importantly, Thunder Bay gets a runner on the board here at the bottom of the 4th. Yes, we upgraded the scoreboard a little. There was a new update to keepyourscore.com. If you're wondering how to make this, if you're maybe a broadcaster yourself in some way and want a scoreboard that's nice like this, keepthescore.com. It's completely free. It's been fantastic to me, and they keep on building on top of it. All right, Lighty. Foul ball, strike 1. And takes a few leaves off the tree nearby. And here we go. So Lighty, trying to get out of a little bit of trouble, nothing too major. Pickoff attempt, not in time to catch Fonzo. He gets the boo of the soundboard operator. Pretty cool at the moment. That's high, so 1-1. So 1-1 count here for Lighty. Taken high, 2-1. Lighty throwing 2 fastballs high now. All right. That's a strike. Low in the zone, 2-2. Lighty looking for another K. Or at least out number 2 of the inning. Hardhats lead, but narrowly 2-0. With this very short park, you can't be letting that happen. That's grounded up the middle. McKnight gets it, tags second, throws to first easily in time. And a 6-3 double play is done. That'll end the inning. Yet again, Hayden Lighty able to blank this Thunder Bay team, pitching a shutout. Dubusky gonna come back in, pitch his 5th inning. By the way, this park, very new, and just actually a park. It's not like next to a school or anything. It's just like in an actual park. Like there's a playground not that far from here. Okay. Thank you. Shout out to great Chris Dietrich for helping me out and rebuilding the scorebook for the first 4 innings of Hardhats baseball. So leading off this inning is going to be Wyatt Reeder. Reeder batting something in the park of 600 in this tourney so far. He went 5 for 8 and as being one of the better relievers in Dodgers history. Some other notable Canadian baseball players. We've got technically Vladimir Guerrero Jr., but that's only because his dad, Vladimir Guerrero Sr., was on the Expos at the time. Joey Votto, Canadian. Freddie Freeman, a good Canadian as well. There's got to be another good starter. I just can't think of one. James Paxton was an ace for the Mariners for a little bit in there, and currently was AL Pitcher of the Month, I hear, for the Red Sox this month. He was, he's nicknamed Big Maple. He's a Canadian, though he had a bald eagle fly and try to land on his shoulder before a Mariners game, which I would argue should grant him citizenship. If the bald eagle chooses you, I think you're allowed to be citizen. All right, 3-1. That's skied into shallow left. Shortstop after it. Left fielder gets it, and that'll be the first out of the inning. A pop out for Wyatt Reeder.
Now batting number 14, Harrison Good.
So Harrison Good. All right. So Good now up. He's 0 for 1 on the day with an RBI. All right, so first pitch ball, 1-0. That's lined up the gap, and that'll get through into the corner. It'll bounce off the fence, go into the left fielder's glove. He picks it up, throws it in. A stand-up double for Harry Good with 1 out here in the 5th. So you'll take that. Harry Good gets his first hit of the day.
Now batting number 27, Alex Dietrich.
Up comes Dietrich. Dietrich, 0 for 2 in this game so far. I might add, so he's 0 for 5-ish in this tourney, but he's been unbelievably hot as of late. He feels overdue, and in this really small park, our second highest home run hitter, you would think would be able to hit one out of this park, which is 325 to every dimension. 325 all around the outfield, which is far, but a lot less than Fitzgerald or most places you'll go to. That's hit high into right. Right fielder, underneath it, playing it, makes the, no, in and out of the glove. So a error on the right fielder for this Thunder Bay Lakers team. Pitch. That's a little bit off, 1-0. Once again, sorry for any connection issues. It is windy out here, and we're using our wireless modem, which, although good, not necessarily consistent. That's high, 2-0. Also, this park not particularly close to any building that would actually need Wi-Fi. So there isn't any Wi-Fi for, you know, anybody here as far as I know, or the cashiers at the Bay team. Supposed to be 0-2 from what I heard. That's taken high. Bounces off some catcher gear, 3-1. I've been told that they are about 0-2, I think, or the person who told me thinks. Hardhats are 1-1, going for 2-1. They will get to play a 2-0 Maple Grove team after this. He's got 2 men on and 1 out. A hard drive to anywhere in the outfield would at least score 1. Dietrich's taken off. That'll be hit hard into right. And caught. Good will come back in to score. And Dietrich will go back to first. So 1 more run will score. Hardhats now lead 3-0 on the RBI sac fly from Hayden Hollick.
Now batting for the Hardhats, number 22, Rigid Hopper. Come on in, Hopper.
So here comes Ridge. He's 0 for 1, but reached on an error a minute ago. On his last at bat, came around to score even.
It's not much different.
Taken high, 2-0 now to Inhofer. Inhofer nearly hit the cycle in Game 1 of this tournament in the 17-4 blowout the Hardhats had over Bellevue East. Taken off and dropped out of the catcher's mitt. He'll throw back. No major leaguers hailing from Thunder Bay, at least when I did my research for it. That's taken a strike, so 3-1. Pitch is hit high into right. Hardhats, they get 1 hit on the Harry Good double. They score 1 run. That run is unearned to the pitcher. There's 1 error on the right fielder Dill, and 1 man is left on board. It's 3-0. Read my scratchings. Oh, so much better than what I've got, as you can probably see by now. Thank you. Okay, so 5 strikeouts today for Lighty. He ended up having 9 in a 7-inning, 1-hit affair a little bit ago. So far, he only has the 1 single on the infield hit a little bit ago, too. Maybe he could have another 7-inning 1-hitter. If he did, he'd actually win this game, as opposed to Brandon Valley, where we went to extras and had lost, which was that great outing from him. He's pitching now to there you go, Mirrens. Mikens. I'm going Mikens. So, pitching now to Mikens. Max Mikens. 2-0 count. Lighty behind in the count. He doesn't like to throw from here. He's now down 3-0. Has not issued a walk in this tourney, or in this game so far, or tourney, I guess. Technically correct.
There you go. Good. There's one. Follow it up. Here we go. Trust yourself.
Another player from Thunder Bay, Matt Murray, former goalie for the Pittsburgh Penguins, throw to first in the dirt, and it gets away. So Mikens reaches on what I would argue is an infield single, and
Good job, Hayden.
I would say that was an infield single from Mikens. Lighty does have a little bit of trouble when runners are on the bases compared to the alternative. Pitch. Taken at the upper part of the zone. Good pitch there. Grounded over to, nope, foul ball off of the runner's leg. So that'll be 0-2 now for Mr. Descardo. Oh no, it's just DeSondo. DeSondo. Mr. DeSondo. So 0-2. His success on that 7-inning 1-hit shutout. Taken high, 1-1. One one.
Good, Rich. Out of ball, let it work back there.
2-1. Do 1 count. Lighty delivers. That's grounded over to second base. The designated hitter, Richards. Pitch. Fouled away, first strike. All right, 0-1 count. That's a strike, too. A breaking ball finds the zone. It's 0-2 now.
Execute right here. Execute.
0-2.
That boy, good job.
In that inning for Thunder Bay Lakers, they get 1 hit No runs, no earned runs, no errors. One man left aboard. They're still sitting at 0.
Oh, baby, when you talk like that, you make a woman go mad. So be wise and keep on reading the signs of precaution. Oh, tonight, give it much more stop playing. It's not just be on your chin. Let's go.
All right. Coming out for the 6th inning is going to be Dubusky. Leading off is going to be Aaron Roach, his second at-bat of the game so far. Roach struck out his last time up. He's going to lead off. He does swing. He has his moments. He had over a 400 batting average. He actually had a 500 batting average through the first month of the season. 0-1. Taken low. It's fallen a bit since then. Never mind, that's a strike. So 0-2. Yeah.
Hang with it now.
Crossweight on deck. Crossweight having a pretty good day.
Fastball adjust, Mom.
With a single and a walk. RBI single at that. So 1-2. Pitch. Low. So 2-2 now. Dubusky, a very exaggerated windup. This is day 2 of the Gopher Classic pool play. There are 16 pools. I think you have to win your pool to get to the next one, I want to say. Maybe. Two-two. Dubusky delivers off of the plate. 3-2. Full count now. He's worked from an 0-2 to a 3-2. He fouls that one off. Roach keeps on fighting. Dubusky trying to strike him out. He did last time. The payoff pitch is hit high into shallow right field. Second baseman grabs it. Out number 1.
Now batting number 29, Tate Crossway.
So Tate Crossway, he is 1 for 1 on the day with a walk, and he hit a homer yesterday. A 3-run homer at that over the fences here at this relatively small Maple Grove ballpark. That's hit hard over to first, handled on a hop, underhand to the pitcher. He'll touch the base, and that'll be out number 2.
Now batting for the Hardhats, number 21, Dominic McKnight.
So McKnight now up. He had a sac fly in the second and got a walk in the 4th. So here in the top of the 6th, he'll come on with 2 outs. He is a bit of a rally starter. You get him on the bases, he usually comes around to score no matter the situation. Great with his feet on the base paths. Got great speed and anticipation. Very rarely gets caught. 1-0. Taken high. 2-0. And with how many balls are bouncing out of this catcher's glove here on routine strikes, you'd have to think that he'd be able to get around. All right, 2-0 count. That's a strike. So 2-1. The 2-1 count. Inside. 3-1. 3-1. Delivered. Ooh, strike on the inside. McKnight thought it was a ball. So he'll turn around and get ready for the payoff pitch. Dubusky, the payoff pitch. That's off the plate for sure, and McKnight will take a bag. That might not be the only bag. So Aiden Roberts and Dominic McKnight, close friends off of the field. 0-1. Curveball a little bit low. 1-1. McKnight, a danger to steal third as well. Nobody covering third, especially close. That's high and it gets away. McKnight doesn't even have to steal the bag, they give it to him. So it's a 2-1 count. McKnight all the way from first to third. Getting a chance to come around and score here on another wild pitch, or of course a hit would be nice here if Aiden Roberts so chooses. So 2-1. Hardhats trying to add to their meager 3-run lead. I mean, it's solid, but it's not like untouchable. That's a strike. It's definitely where you say you keep somebody, you're keeping somebody around situation. If it's in a save situation, it's a little dangerous. So 2-2.
Come on now, babe. Hard out here.
Smacked up the middle, it will get through! Aiden Roberts single right up the middle, down the throats of his defense, and that's an RBI single. McKnight comes around to score. How about that? Aiden Roberts also a base stealer himself. This inning may keep on going in that fashion. A friendly grasshopper now here on the net next to me. He's green with brown wings. RBI single from Roberts. There goes Roberts. He'll take second. He will be safe. Stolen base. Had to dodge the second baseman who was kind of running around, coming towards him halfway. Nearly ran into one another. 1-0. Dubusky delivers inside on Reeder. 2-0. Reeder now 6 for 12, batting .500. Take it high. Catcher does a good job to keep it from getting to the backstop, moving Roberts into scoring position. It's very windy out here. I'm talking 14, 15 miles an hour, maybe more, in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Jump in. Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Okay, reliever coming in now for this Thunder Bay team. Something to mention, remember, mark your calendars for Dining on the Diamond with all the players. Andrew Toussaint now on the mound. Maybe Toussaint. I don't know. We're talking Canada here. 2 outs. For the record, nothing against French names. I think they sound pretty good. I just wish that they were easier to spell in normal English because I do the pronunciation. So 0-1 now, or 1-0. Low pitch here. Still 2 men on, 2 outs in the top of the 6th. Hardhats trying to add to their lead. Harry Good coming out. One L, taken high, 2L. I got a chance to see Team Canada in the World Baseball Classic when I was down there in the spring and early summer for college. I go to college at Arizona State University, which is in downtown Phoenix, place that I go to at least. Torvey tries to grab one off the hop, can't quite get it. So that's a foul ball, 2-1 now. But that was, when I was down there was the pool that was down there with us was pretty much a North American pool plus a few weird teams. Great Britain, Mexico, US, Canada, and then Venezuela. Or not Venezuela, Colombia. We had a few good guys, but nothing too crazy. Canada's best player was Freddie Freeman. I love that they're actually using the good players for this in the WDC. I really do like that. It's more like World Cup than anything else I've seen. Taken low. It's also such a global game. It's fantastic. I love to see it. The World Baseball Classic every 4 years, except for COVID. COVID made it a 6-year gap. I don't know if that's going to do 4 years from now or if we'll do 2 years from now. I vote for 2 years from now and then get back on course because the COVID pushed it back 2 years to 2023 when it should have been 2021. That's taken low and bases now loaded. Coming up now, the cleanup man, Alex Dietrich. Here he goes, calling for an R here, Dietz. Dietrich 0 for 2, reached on an error his last time up. A little bit cold lately out here. Ooh, hit to the back of the helmet. And that'll bring in a run. So the Hardhats make it 5-0 now on a hit by pitch to Alex Dietrich.
Now batting number 20, Hayden Holland.
I would be more worried for his health, but I've seen Aiden Roberts take a 40. So 1-0. Popped up and going to be playable. First baseman makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So 3 men stranded. Hardhats cash in on 2 in the top of the 6th, all on 2 outs. A good rally there from the boys. Recap that inning for the Hardhats. Hardhats got 1 hit. They scored 2 runs. Both of them are earned. One to Dubusky. No, both to Dubusky, the starter. No errors. And 3 men left on base. It's 5-0. Aiden Leidy coming out for the 6th. He is pitching a 2-hit shutout at the moment through 5. My phone makes an excellent paperweight.
All right, here we go. Come on, Hayden.
Lighty, 7 strikeouts, 2 of which were in the last inning. That's a low pitch, ball 1. Lighty loves his first pitch Ks. Oh, first base coach putting in the hustle, getting out to first. A little bit late, but he's got the hustle. It doesn't really matter. Lighty swing and a miss, strike 1. So it's 1-1 now for Lighty. Surprised we haven't seen more homers, but there's also been good pitching all around. Hardhats had 3 of them in the first game. There were 2 against us, against the Hardhats in the second game yesterday. That's a foul ball tip, so it's 1-2 now. So 1-2. Lighty. That's strike 3 at about the bicep there, and that's going to be the 8th K of the day for Hayden Lighty. This is about where I would normally put up some sort of, you know, highlight package on the Instagram of all of his strikes, but I missed. That's going to be skied into center. Good. Just a game out here against this Thunder Bay team. Blanking them. Plenty of them play hockey, I assume, so a 0 on the score, not that big a deal, but 5 would be a ton in hockey. It happens. I've seen 6-2 games, you know. And there have been like 8 run, I mean, there have been really weird oddities, like 8 goal or, you know, 11 goal kind of games over the history of hockey, but all in all, 5 would be an anomaly, but not that strange. You see like 1 a night like that. That's going to be grounded over to Dietrich. He'll touch the base, and 1, 2, 3, they go down. Hayden Lighty up to 6 innings of a 2-hit shutout. So no hits, no runs, no earned runs, no errors, nobody left on base. It is still 5-0. Leading off this inning, the only man not to bat in the 5th, Ridge Inhofer. Oh, sorry, we enter the 7th inning. I didn't set up the other thing right on the scoreboard. Now, I never said this was a good logo, but this is Thunder Bay's logo. I found it. There you go. It might not be, the colors might not be pleasant to the eye. I'm not a big fan of dark red on middle yellow. I've seen it tried in a few other sports. I really don't like it as a personal thing. I just think it looks busy. You can't read one on top of the other too well, and it all kind of hurts my eyes. There's like very little contrast. Both of them are just kind of colors I don't like on their own at all anyways. But to each their own, I suppose. First pitch is a ball to Ridge Inhofer. Inhofer without a hit on the day, but he had a very good day yesterday. He smacks one over to short. Good grab on a hop. They throw to first in time. Great play there by the shortstop for this Thunder Bay team. That is going to be Weiss. Aaron Roach is 0 for 3. That's taken low, so 1-0 now. Sorry, Aaron Roach 0 for 2. Zeke Farley took the first at bat. He also struck out. 3 strikeouts for the number 7 spot in the order. Combined, I mean, 2 for Roach, 1 for Zeke. One count. That's skied into left and caught. Out number 2 is recorded. The pitcher, relief pitcher here, to saw things to work out for them late in the inning with a 2-out rally, scoring 2 runs. Sorry that the connection is just giving up on us. That's a walk. So his second walk of the day now for Tate Crossway. That'll bring up Dom McKnight.
Now batting number 21 for Dominic
McKnight got a walk, came around to score on a stolen base and a wild pitch, as well as an Aiden Roberts single back in the top of the 6th. He now has 2 outs in the 7th. We'll see if he can do something similar. Take it hot, and he'll duck his head, 1 out. So 1-0. Mom behind us telling us that Dom McKnight's gonna hit a home run. I've seen him get really close. In Omaha, he hit one over the fence, but it was foul by a good 8-9 feet. It was to a very short part of the park, but it counts, and this is a very small park. He could do it. 2-0. Toussaint delivers. That's lined over to third. Handled cleanly. They'll throw to first in time. Out number 3. So, no runs scored in the top of the 7th. It's all up to Hayden Leidy to finish what he started. He has a 2-hit shutout cooking. He's trying to get the Hardhats up to 2-1 on the tourney. To recap that inning for the Hardhats: no hits, no runs, no earned runs, no errors, 1 man left aboard. So a 5-0 game. Leidy, this would be his 2nd complete game shutout. Well, technically, the time that he went 7 innings, it went into extras. It's 7 innings. You go 7 innings, you get a complete game in my books.
They're winning 2-0. But, oh, thank you. 5-0. Yep, thank you.
Hey, work hard for the first one. Let's go.
Now batting number 5, Jack Fonzo.
Leading off is going to be Jax Fonzo for this Thunder Bay Lakers team. There are a few international teams. I don't think that there's any in Mexico, but I could be wrong. I know that border's a little harder to traverse than the Canadian-American border. But Legion Baseball has some Canadian friends. I've seen, apparently we played a series against Regina last year. That's something. We played 1 game in a tourney against them. I've seen before us, in our Fargo road trip, we were opposite another team. That's K number 9 for Leidy. I didn't even track that it was. That's a strikeout, swinging and missing. Leidy putting together a masterpiece. He could hit double-digit Ks for the first time this season. He's gotten to 9 before. Strike 1. Lighty ahead in the count now to the second baseman, Hyatt. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. 0-2 now. Lighty, 0-2. Fouled off. Okay, we remain 0-2. Oh. Ridge Inhofer got hit on the backswing of the follow through of the bat. He thinks he hurt his arm kind of bad. He's smiling though. He's showing a big red mark on his arm there. The trainer's going to come out. He'll stay in the game. But that is a worry about a catcher's box, and a lot of catchers like to play up in the catcher's box. So 0-2. That's fouled. So 0-2 still to Hyatt. All right, 0-2 count. Lighty looking for K number 10. He'll take one inside. It's 1-2 now. One, two. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Out number 2. And that's up to 10 Ks for Hayden Lighty so far in his shutout. He's pitching a gem among gems. He's only allowed 2 base runners this game of Lighty. Her second hit of the game with the single, the only outfield hit of the game. Taken low, 1-2 now, or 2-1. Strike. It's 1-2 now, or 2-2 now for Hayden Lighty. He's 1 strikeout away from making this Hardhats team 2-1 in the Gopher Classic, going into their game against Maple Grove later today. That's grounded over to short, handled cleanly by McKnight. He throws to first in time. Hayden Lighty, and that's that. How about that? Hayden Lighty did a good job. The offense kept going and got him support this time. All right, so the Hardhats win against this Lakers team. They're now 1-0 against the country of Canada, which I might argue is a big accomplishment. All right, so that's that. Hardhats will play Maple Grove in a minute here. I guess I'll send those thumbnails to myself real quick on my computer, and I will get back to you about the start of that game. If I were to guess, that game was scheduled for 7, and they're the home team, so I think it'll be 7, because they're trying to sell tickets to their own stadium here. So I'm going to guess, just guess, that it might be 7. I'll check, but I'll be back with you in a minute. I did make a thumbnail for this game because I could actually find the logo for the team. I had trouble finding the Thunder Bay one. Alright, so I'm Oliver Fell. Thank you all for watching. Hardhats win 5-0 in Game 1 of this doubleheader. They improved to 2-1 on the tourney, and they will go into Game 4 of pool play, 4 out of 5, against the 2-0 Maple Grove Monarchs. sorry, Maple Grove Crimson here. So thank you. I'll see you in a bit.